Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna do a different kind of, oh my goodness, you guys are sliding. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a different kind of video from my last two videos. I wanted to sit down and just talk about college experience and stuff like that. So my car is parked. I'm not driving this time because I realized that's a bad idea on my part because I'm not a great driver. Anyways, so it's also 82 degrees out and I'm wearing a sweatshirt and joggers, and that's so me because what else would I be wearing? But yeah, so I wanted to talk about some college tips and what I wish I knew going into freshman year. And I just finished my freshman year at Michigan State University. So I'm from New Jersey and my sister went there and we had similar majors. She did journalism and sports stuff, and I'm doing public relations and journalism with a minor in media relations. So hopefully the end goal would be working PR for some fashion or beauty company. But there's a lot of things that I wish I knew going into school, even though I had my sister to ask. We weren't going to be taking the same classes, and the curriculum is different now. So here we go. Number one is I wish that I asked more questions going into school, classes, rate your professor. On Michigan State we have MSU grades. You can look on grades of the classes previously taught by the certain professors. So I think it's important just reaching out to anyone. There were definitely people I knew who were at Michigan State studying the same thing I was going to be studying, and I wish I just reached out and was what was the path you took. But I think that's important, especially to make connections. And that's the second thing, is to email your professors before you even get to school. Before the summer, the second you make your schedule, email them and be hi, my name's lindseyhyamss, I'm going to be in your class, do you want to maybe send me the syllabus? You can get ahead of stuff too, professors like that. And it's important that you make relationships with your professors because you're going to be with them for 5 months and they're going to be the ones grading your stuff unless you have TAs. But it's good to build relationships and bonds. So the third one was become friends with people in your dorm and become really good friends with your roommate. So I know the roommate one depends on who your roommate is, but for me, I got lucky and me and my roommate are best friends. And I think that it's important that you're friends with them. I know a lot of people say you don't have to be close with your roommate, but there was a truck. But I think it's important that you're friends with your roommate because this is your first interaction with anyone on a campus. Before you even meet the people in your dorm, before you meet the people in your classes, this is your first shot to make a good friend, and I think it's important that you build a good relationship with your roommate. I mean, not everyone's going to be alike, not everyone's going to be different. I know me and my roommate were not the greatest as friends. We don't talk about it. But now we're best friends, and we're probably living together junior year and so on and whatever, but I think it's important that you are friends with your roommates, and then you can branch out and make all these friends. You're going to be making friends in your classes, you're going to be making friends in your dorm, and that's pretty important too. I know, you girls know, whoever was watching, my best friends are in my dorm, and that's important, and I'm also in a sorority, so rushing is important too. And I mean, I can make a whole nother video about that, but if you make friends with the girls in your dorm, that's so good. Especially, I was from out of state, so I met their friends and they met people who I brought to visit. It's important that you create friendships, and especially in your dorm, because you're living with those people and you want to have friends. Okay, so the fourth thing is to be very organized. And when I mean organized, I mean bins and labels. And I know it sounds crazy, but you're gonna want it because you're gonna have to find something. Then have a drawer for food, and then you can also have a drawer for all your makeup and your socks, and keep everything organized, because I know that I was not organized, and believe me, everyone who's been in my room knows that I was not organized, but I tried, and that's what counts. But it's important that you're organized. And I mean, if you have your sister, your mom, or your dad or brother or whoever's helping you move in, take the time to organize everything, because that's important, because you're going to need to find something and your mom is not there, and you're not going to be able to yell at her and be Mom, where's my stuff? So it's important you keep organized. keeping on the organized track, do not bring a lot of stuff. I talked about this for like a hot second, I think whatever video it was. You literally need leggings, like sweatshirts, and going out clothes, and like 5 pairs of shoes, not even. I think that I brought like every piece of clothing that I've ever owned, and when I say I probably wore the same sweatshirt for like 2 weeks in a row, it's probably true. And I have no shame on it, because I did. That's just how it is. You wear the same sweatshirts, you wear the same leggings, you're gonna wash them, like, you like need socks, that's really it. And like, you're gonna order a lot of stuff anyways once you're there. Like, you're gonna be like, oh, like that shirt, let me just order it. I definitely think that it's a good idea to keep your packing list to a minimum, and then as you get there, you can like order stuff and like build a wardrobe. That's what like I'm starting to do too. I mean, just like, you need those basic clothes, and that's what's important. Another thing is time management. I have always been a person to like write down lists and write down things that I need to do. But I think starting first semester, I didn't know what I needed to do. So that every night before bed, I would literally just like write down, oh my god, the mailman. Oh my god, he's gonna drive by. Oh my god, he's like seeing me. Oh my god, he's so confused. Okay, anyways. So every night before bed, I would write down what I needed to do the next day, and then I would have class at 8 a.m. and then I would come back and like check everything off I did. I would go eat breakfast, I would do my work, and I think that's important that you have your schedule laid out. I mean, planners help, but I mean, just writing down whatever you need to do and like checking it off makes you feel like more accomplished throughout the day. But another tip is when you get homework, like the first day of college, sit down and do the homework. And then every day you get homework, just sit down and do it. I know it's annoying, but it's gonna take less time in the end because you're not gonna be stretching out that 10-page essay you need to write. These people in the truck like keep looking at me. Anyways, you're not gonna need to stretch out that 10-page essay. You're gonna have it done in like 2 days. And I know that sounds so unrealistic, but if you just sit down, no distractions, sit down in your bedroom or wherever, your study room, and just do it, it's going to be so much more better because then you'll be able to enjoy college. You'll be able to go out. You'll be able to hang out with your friends instead of being like, oh, I have this essay to do. But you have to just go back and just do your homework because it's just so much easier instead of spreading it out throughout like 10-day span and being like, I have 2 weeks to do the essay. I'll just do it next week. And then you have like a day to do it and it turns out terrible and you get a bad grade. The routine is really important. I mean, I know it's hard to like get a routine in the beginning, but especially like writing down your stuff will help a lot because you're going to be able to get down that schedule. So I don't think it was until second semester I had like a set schedule because I work on campus. So I would have class Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Monday, Wednesday, Friday after class I would have work. And then Tuesday, Thursday would be my day to catch up on everything that I didn't do because I was working. So I think that's also really important, is just to have your routine, like know when you're going to be eating dinner, know when you're going to be working out, know when you're going to be going out, or like whatever you're doing that night, like make sure before you go out, you have everything done. And like that's like, this should be the same thing every day. Okay, and the last thing that I have is do not, I literally repeat like 400 times, do not waste your money on food. Like, I don't know how much money I do know how much money I spent on food because I calculated it from my card. Literally, like, go to the caf. It's, like, has to be built into your plan freshman year because I think you have to have it. Like, literally, go to the caf, get food, like, go to the market. Like, we have markets on campus that you get, like, free meals from. Well, they're not really free, but, like, meals that are already built into your, like, card. Just don't spend your money on food. It's not worth it. Like, I think next year we have like a chef in our sorority house, so like we're gonna be eating a lot from that, I hope. But I definitely think I'm gonna like take certain days that I can like order food or whatever, because it's like kind of a waste of money, like if you really think about it. Like, you're paying all this money, or however your situation is like you're going to college and somehow built into your freshman year, like you have a food plan. So I think it's important that you just get the food that they already provide for you. I mean, like, me and my friends ate dinners a lot, and, like, I have to stop saying, like, but me and my friends ate dinner a lot in the caf, but coming into second semester, we really just ordered food every day, and it was such a bad habit. Like, do your school stuff first, and then start adding stuff to your schedule. And I think that really goes for anything that you want to do, like extracurriculars. Like, I think especially first semester, freshman year, like, you should stick with school, and then if you want to find a job, or if you want to join clubs, like, you can try to do it second semester, or even, like, sophomore year. Like, you have 4 years of college to do whatever you want. Like, you don't have to just jump right into anything. I mean, I think it's just important to, like, focus on your school stuff first and get that out of the way. So, that was a lot. I feel like I talked really, really fast. It was a short video, but I feel like this goes for any school, too. I mean, like, depending on the school, like, obviously stuff would be different about, like, the food plans and, like, the gyms and all that. But I hope that was a good video for you guys. And I'll leave, like, my Instagram and Spotify down below, like I have been. I've been loving Spotify lately. I have both Spotify Premium and Apple Music, and I used to, like, only use Apple Music, but now I use Spotify, which I use on my student plan. It's, like, only, like, I think it's $5 a month, and you get Hulu and HBO, so it's kind of worth it. I mean, I just pay for it, and it's only $5, and it's kind of worth it, and better than Apple Music. So if you want to look at my Spotify, it's down below, and follow me on Instagram. Alright, I'll see you guys next video. Bye!